Is this you? Always tired, unmotivated, you don't want to watch Pavith's videos on YouTube, and you just want to sleep all day? I want you to watch this video till the end. I took cold showers every day for a whole year. Alright, here's what happened. Okay, so the first benefit is hyper alertness. Immediately after you take a cold shower, you will notice this. You are way more alert. Okay, just imagine yourself waking up in the morning and you just can't get out of bed. You feel so sluggish. You don't feel like doing any work. Just go and hit a cold shower, man. Just turn the shower all the way to cold and get in there. Your body's gonna get immediately shocked and you're gonna get motivated instantly. So for that shock that you feel, you're going to be alert. It's gonna be just like having a strong cup of coffee. But the main difference you're gonna see is that over a period of time, if you constantly take caffeine or any kind of stimulant of that sort, over time you're going to develop some kind of tolerance to it. But when it comes to stuff like cold showers, you're not going to develop a tolerance to it, which I thought I might, while taking cold showers consistently, I thought I might develop some kind of tolerance to it. I thought once I go into the cold shower one day, I might just not feel it anymore, but that's not the case, because the main difference is that this is really hard to do. I would like to call this, I would like to label it as free dopamine. Like for an example, taking, just scrolling on your phone or consuming caffeine, you immediately get rewarded with dopamine without any effort. But something like an intense workout or taking a cold shower or doing some academically challenging work, those kind of things, you're going to have to put a big effort into it in order to be rewarded. So those kind of things are the stuff that you should be thriving for. That's what I have learned throughout this whole year. So that's what I would like to say. So when it comes to cold showers, it's not just free dopamine. You really have to put the effort in order to go and get a cold shower, because it's not easy, man. Okay, so the next benefit that I saw was the benefit it has for your skin and your hair. So before taking cold showers, I used to take warm showers all the time, and it had a negative impact on my skin, especially if you live in a cold country and you take warm showers, your skin is gonna get really dried out. I would categorize it as the main physical benefit of taking cold showers. So I actually had like a skin condition. So like the tips of my fingers used to be really dry, and also I had like dry spots all over my body in certain areas. And after taking cold showers, it just completely disappeared. Tips of my fingers are not dry anymore. Some places on my face and all just like dry patches, it completely went off. Also had a lot of pimples, acne before, and after taking cold showers consistently, that completely went away and my skin looks so much clearer after that. And also my hair, just after taking cold showers, hair looks so much better. The next benefit that I saw, the third benefit, is reduced muscle pain and reduced joint pain. So basically it helps recovery after a workout, and this was a big plus point as well. So after a workout, if you feel sore, you're not going to be able to work out the next day, most probably, if you're feeling way too sore. But by taking a cold shower, just by shocking your muscles are going to feel numb, and the pain is going to be reduced a lot. The soreness is going to be reduced a lot, and you will be able to work out most likely the next day. The next major benefit that I saw was increased cold tolerance after taking cold showers. So have you ever tried taking a warm shower and getting out of the shower and feeling really cold? If you take a cold shower, it's going to be the opposite of that. So I'm not going to get into any science stuff of this. If you want to get a good scientific explanation on why cold showers work, I want you to check out this podcast by Dr. Huberman. It really explains the science behind cold showers and cold exposure and how it really works, the physical and mental benefits, and the actual science behind how it works. If you're interested in that, go check it out. So basically, by taking a cold shower, in simple terms, you make summer inside of yourself. So I noticed this immediately after the first time I took a cold shower itself. I noticed it. Actually, the first time that I tried taking a cold shower was in winter in 2021. It was cold winter, yeah. And immediately after taking a cold shower, I realized that it was so warm outside. And once I stepped outside as well, it felt warm. Like I literally created summer inside of myself. And right now also it's snowing outside. I can show you outside. Hold on. Yeah, so there's snow outside, and so yeah, it's quite cold in here. If you live in a cold area, taking a cold shower is your best bet. The next thing that I noticed was increased endurance while working out. After you take a cold shower, you feel very accomplished. You get this feeling of accomplishment after completing a cold shower because it's something hard to do, right? Like for an example, if you do an intense workout, after finishing it, you're gonna feel accomplished, and you basically earn that dopamine. It's not free dopamine. Once you take a cold shower, you get that sense of accomplishment again. So when it comes to doing a workout after taking a cold shower, I really felt that I can push harder, that I can complete it probably because I took the cold shower before and I was able to complete it. I had that feeling of accomplishment and I realized I could do it. And actually not just with working out, when it comes to anything, even if it's like some kind of academically challenging thing, even like because you are used to that stressful situation, you were able to accomplish that, you're able to overcome that stressful situation of a cold shower. I feel you will be able to complete any other stressful thing, like any other stressful task. So let's go on to the negative effects. Just like the positive things of cold showers, there are also a few negative aspects that I saw of cold showers. So the main thing, the first one would be, if you suffer from any cardiovascular or respiratory problems, definitely don't take cold showers or consult a medical professional before taking cold showers. Don't do it because this guy on YouTube told you to do it, and don't end up killing yourself. Make sure you seek medical supervision before you take a cold shower if you have any sort of cardiovascular or respiratory problem. The second disadvantage that I would say is, if you are not well, especially if you have a cold, I would avoid taking a cold shower because your sinuses can get blocked and you will experience a headache after taking a cold shower, and you're gonna delay the recovery process. I have tried it, and especially if I have a cold, I end up getting a big headache after taking a cold shower while I have a cold. So even though I said I took every single day, maybe like a few days I did not take during the year. Those were days that I was not well, days that I was sick. Third disadvantage that I would say is, if you're someone with weak immunity, you will also have to seek medical supervision before you take a cold shower, because yet again you might get sick really easily just by taking a cold shower. Last disadvantage that I would say is that it's hard to do. Every day waking up in the morning and going to take a cold shower, that's not something pleasant. That's not something that everyone would want to do. Oh yeah, another disadvantage that I forgot to mention was that if you take cold showers in the night, you might not fall asleep. So in the night, I would take a warm shower if I'm to take a shower. So a little bit about how I got into taking cold showers and how you can take cold showers as well. Actually, my first experience was we went on a hike. It was about 12 kilometers, and after completing the hike, once we reached our campsite, it was in Knuckles. If you recognize this profile picture, this was the YouTube profile picture that I had earlier. This was from that hike. After we completed the hike and we reached the campsite, it was really tough. So we had like a very messed up tent. We pitched the tent on top of a rock. It was raining throughout the whole day. It was like the worst night that I ever spent in terms of comfort. So it was a very uncomfortable night. I didn't fall asleep at all. And when it came in the morning, it was cold outside, and I was just feeling so all over. At that moment, before we left, we went and actually took a shower in the waterfall, and the water was freezing cold. And immediately after that, I felt totally refreshed. I felt alert, I felt refreshed, and my muscle soreness and joint pain completely vanished. And I was able to easily go my way back 12 kilometers. That was my first experience with cold showers. Actually, it was just like magic, like that. Everything gone. Just like that. I'm not even kidding. It works like that. After that, what actually motivated me was this video that I watched by Brownie. This is that video where he does a collab with Wim Hof, who is known as the Iceman. He's from the Netherlands. He holds multiple world records, and he's kind of the guy who pioneers in cold showers and cold therapy, cold exposure. And he really explains the benefits of taking cold showers. This is kind of the video that motivated me. This is the video that motivated me into trying out cold showers for the first time. I mean, if there is no external motivation, you won't try it. You will never try it if you're not motivated in some sort. So how you guys can take cold showers is, like I said, if you have any medical problems, don't try it, especially any heart problems, lung problems, or like a reduced immunity. Consult a medical professional before you take cold shower. And the next thing would be, you don't need to immediately expose yourself to the cold. Start off with warm water and slowly reduce it and get into the cold setting. And I would also recommend that you do this in the morning. So yeah, gradually expose yourself, and you will adapt over time. Alright, so that was my experience with cold showers, 1 year of taking cold showers. I hope this motivated you. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also leave a comment down below about what you think about cold showers. If you think it's a crazy thing to do, and if you would rather prefer taking a warm shower, comment that down below. And see you guys in the next video. And remember,